The following program is presented by Chick-fil-A South Florida and Bright Star Credit Union.
Monarch High takes on Somerset Academy tonight on School Duel. Welcome to School Duel, where 24 South Florida high schools battle it out. Now, tonight's game features Monarch High versus Somerset Academy in what should be quite a showdown. But before we move on, let's hear it for the 15th anniversary season of School Duel. Okay, before we begin, let me tell you what these students are playing for. Well, first off, both teams will win beautiful trophies, courtesy of our sponsor, EDCO Awards and Specialties. Thank you, EDCO. For the runner-up school tonight, each player receives $50 from our sponsor, Bright Star Credit Union. Thank you, Bright Star. And last, but of course not least, for the winners, well, each of these students will walk away with free chicken sandwiches for an entire year, courtesy of Chick-fil-A South Florida. Thank you, Chick-fil-A South Florida. All right, let's get started. Our opening round is called First Strike. In this round, it's school versus school, and each question is worth 10 points. Any question answered incorrectly gives the other school a chance to steal. All right, schools, prepare for the first strike. First question deals with adjectives. In Boston, it is used as a synonym for very, but in the rest of the country, it usually means evil. Name this adjective that is also the title of a Broadway musical that puts a twist on The Wizard of Oz. Yes, Max?
Wicked.
Very good. Next question deals with U.S. history. What transportation system was completed on May 10th, 1869, when Leland Stanford drove a golden spike into the ground, connecting, Maya?
The Transcontinental Railroad.
Very good. Excellent. All right, mythology. Despite what a 1997 Disney movie would tell you, he was sired by Poseidon. And yes, Max?
Hercules.
Incorrect. Somerset, despite what a 1997 Disney movie would tell you, he was sired by Poseidon and was ridden by Bellerophon, not Hercules. Name this winged horse of Greek myth. Valentina?
Pegasus.
Very good. Excellent. Okay, multiple meanings. What four-letter word can be a pronoun referring to things associated with the speaker, and as a noun can mean a place where minerals are removed from underground? Valentina?
Mine.
Very good. Excellent. Okay, here's a question about South America. What line of latitude passes through Brazil, Ecuador, and Colombia? Gabrielle?
The equator.
Very good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, now it's time for the What Am I question, brought to you by EDCO Awards and Specialties. Here, our contestants are given a clue about something or someone, and then shown a picture that will slowly reveal itself. So, here goes. The modern above-ground type of this urban item was invented in the 19th century. Name this object, Valentina.
Fire hydrant.
Very good, excellent. And in addition to fighting fires, fire hydrants are commonly used to flush sewer lines, fill the water tanks of street sweepers, and even fill swimming pools. All right, here's a question about elements. Its British spelling contains an additional I that its American spelling does not. Identify this metal, the most abundant in the Earth's crust, which is used to make soda cans. And, Gabrielle?
Iron.
Incorrect. Monarch. Mason?
Aluminum.
Very good. Excellent. Oh, that horn means the end to the first strike round. We do have a close game. Somerset has 40 points. Monarch has 30 points, but don't go anywhere because we'll be right back with more School Duel after these messages.
stopped in at Chick-fil-A for lunch and saw Officer Wilson come in. I decided to place a dine-in mobile order and have a cookie delivered to him just to show appreciation for his service for our community.
A few minutes later, I noticed that Officer Wilson had gotten up and left, and I knew he hadn't gotten his cookie yet.
And I'm headed to my car. I turn around and I see Allie, and she's running after me.
Mr. Police Officer, Mr. Police Officer.
Usually when someone yells, officer, officer, they want to ask me about a ticket they got. I absolutely wanted the cookie. This cookie's delicious.
Broward County Public Schools. The best teachers, the best schools. From pre-K through high school and beyond. Choose the best. Choose BCPS.
BECON-TV would like to thank the following sponsors for making School Duel possible.
School Duel, the first round of action ended with Somerset leading. They have 40 points, but right behind them is Monarch with 30 points. Now, before we begin the second round, let's take a minute to meet this week's competitors from each school.
Hi, I'm Mason, a senior at Monarch High School and the team captain. Go Knights!
Hi, my name is Maya. I'm a senior at Monarch. Go Knights!
Hi, I'm Max. I'm a senior at Monarch High School. Go Knights!
Have you ever gotten your makeup done before, Mason?
No, I don't plan on it.
Well, guess what? Today's the day. Today's the day. Are you excited?
You guys, we're here to win.
We're gonna
We're gonna win.
Sure.
And remember, Go Knights!
Hi, I'm Valentina. I'm a freshman. I'm the team captain. Go Panthers!
Hi, I'm Gabby. I'm a freshman. Go Panthers!
Hi, I'm Natalie. I'm a freshman. Go Panthers!
Hi, I'm Sarah. I'm a freshman at Somerset Academy, and I'm the alternate. Go Panthers!
Natalie, how excited are you?
Very. How's your makeup?
T!
Yeah, me too.
Ashley!
Go Panthers!
Pause up!
Let's hear it for both schools right now. And now that we know everyone, let's move on to round 2, our Joust, which is presented by Public Supermarkets. Here, a player from each school competes head-to-head with toss-up questions, and the winner gets 3 bonus questions for their school, and all questions are worth, of course, 10 points. All right, schools, are you ready? Good, because it is time to joust. We'll have Mason and Valentina come on up. Here's your toss-up question. It's worth 10 points. Established around 1299, what empire was the crossroads of Europe and the Middle East for centuries until it was abolished in 1922 and succeeded by modern-day Turkey? Mason.
The Ottoman Empire.
Very good. Excellent. All right, Monarch. The following bonus questions all deal with historic empires. Bonus question number 1. The sun never set on what empire? The largest in history, which was ruled from London. Max.
The British Empire?
Yes, very good. Bonus question number 2. Lasting from 1206 until it was divided in 1259 and named for the nomadic people who established it, what empire was most famously ruled by Genghis Khan? Max.
Mongolian Empire?
Very good. Bonus question number 3. Sometimes called the Eastern Roman Empire, this empire's more formal name comes from an older name for its capital city of Constantinople. That's the Byzantine Empire. All right, my next 2 are Maya and Gabrielle. Come on up. It is your turn to joust. What astronomical objects form when dying stars collapse on themselves and are so dense that not even light can escape their gravitational, yes?
Black
Maya.
hole.
Very good. Excellent, Monarch. We are now back with Monarch. The following bonus questions all deal with colorful science terms. Bonus question number 1. What type of electromagnetic radiation contains a color in its name and has a shorter wavelength than visible light as opposed to infrared light, which has a longer wavelength? Yes, Maya?
Ultraviolet light.
Very good. Excellent. Bonus question number 2. Though it is often used to refer to the brain as a whole, what term technically refers to the regions of the brain and spinal cord that are primarily made up of the cell bodies of neurons, whereas white matter refers to their axons? Mason?
Plasma.
Incorrect. It's gray matter. Here's your third bonus question. Spread by mosquitoes. What viral disease is characterized by elevated body temperature and can lead to liver damage and jaundice? Maya?
Yellow fever.
Yes, very good. All right, my last two to joust are Max and Natalie. Come on up. Here's your toss-up question. Of course, it's worth 10 points. In the Winter Olympics, what sport has varieties called freestyle, alpine, and cross-country? Yes, Max?
Skiing.
Yes, very good. We are back with Monarch. And the following bonus questions all deal with Winter Olympic sports. Here's your first bonus question. What famously strange sport involves using brooms to try to slide 40, Max?
Curling.
Yes, very good. Here's your second bonus question. With a name meaning two contests, what Winter Olympic sport combines cross-country skiing and rifle shooting? Yes, Max?
Alpine skiing.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. The answer is biathlon. Bonus question number 3. Though it sounds like the bones in your body, what Winter Olympic sport is essentially a head-first form, Max?
Skeleton.
Yes, very good. Excellent. And that buzzer means the end to the joust. We do have Monarch leading. They have 120 points. Somerset Academy has 40 points. But don't go anywhere because we'll be right back with School Duel after these messages.
It must be fate that his cap and gown are the same color he wore for his kindergarten graduation. It's the same rascally smile, that hasn't changed. But he stands there, so sure, so ready to take on the world. He has arrived. It's hard not to resist and push against the door that's closing, but you give in a little, because the future is wide open. From each little moment to every major milestone, Publix, proud supporter of education.
Lights. Camera. Action.
I don't know. I've always just heard that.
Now we're safe.
But make sure you don't run out of power.
Noted.
Is this yours by any chance?
Hello and welcome to Broward Teen News Cypress Bay High School Edition, West Broward Edition,
Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High Edition.
We're at Cooper City High School.
and Broward Teen News starts now.
BTN is South Florida's only teen-produced news program, produced by a different Broward high school every month. Broward Teen News, South Florida's student-produced news show by teens for teens.
BECON-TV would like to thank the following sponsors for making School Duel possible.
Welcome back to School Duel, where local high schools match wits. Now, today's game has Monarch High competing against Somerset Academy. Currently, Monarch High is leading. They have 120 points. Somerset Academy has 40 points. All right, it's now time for the rapid action round. And during this round, each school receives an identical category of questions to answer quickly by themselves. Now, since Somerset Academy is trailing, they get to go first while Monarch waits outside the studio for their turn with the same questions. Today's category starts with J as in Juliet. In this category, the answer contains a word that starts with the letter J as in Juliet. Each question is worth 10 points, and remember, you must answer them quickly or the judge will move you on. So here comes rapid action, Somerset. Let's cue music and begin. The three branches of government are legislative, executive, and, Valentina?
Judicial.
Spanish word for the 6th month of the year. Gabrielle?
Junio.
Batman's arch nemesis, known as the clown. Gabrielle?
Joker.
Geological period lasting from 213 to 144 million years ago, ruled by dinosaurs. American music genre with styles including Dixieland, bebop, and big band. Valentina?
Jazz.
First name of Canadian Prime Minister Trudeau and singers Timberlake and Bieber. Gabrielle?
Justin.
Luxury car brand that shares its name with a spotted big cat. Gabrielle?
Jaguar.
Old Testament figure who led the Israelites at the Battle of Jericho. Valentina?
Jeremiah.
Upton Sinclair novel about the meatpacking industry in Chicago. Principal author of the Declaration of Independence and the third president. Valentina?
Thomas Jefferson.
Very good, Somerset. We got through all of your questions, so let's hear it for Somerset Academy. And now with a little TV magic, let's go ahead and bring in Monarch High. All right, welcome back, Monarch. Now it's your turn with the same questions. Today's category starts with J as in Juliet. In this category, the answer contains a word that starts with the letter J as in Juliet. Each question is worth 10 points, and remember, you must answer them quickly or the judge will move you on. So let's cue music and let's begin. The three branches of government are legislative, executive, and
Judicial.
Spanish word for the 6th month of the year. Mason.
June.
Batman's arch nemesis, known as the Clown Prince. Yes, Max?
Joker.
Geological period lasting from 213 to 144 million years ago, ruled by dinosaurs. Max?
Jurassic.
American music genre with styles including Dixieland, bebop, and big band. Mason?
Jazz.
First name of Canadian Prime Minister Trudeau and singers. Yes, Max?
Justin.
Luxury car brand that shares its name. Maya?
Jaguar.
Old Testament figure who led the Israelites at the Battle of Jericho. Max?
Judas.
Upton Sinclair novel about the meatpacking industry in Chicago. Principal author of the Declaration of Independence and the third president of the United States. Max?
Jefferson.
All right, good job, both schools. All right, there were only 2 questions that both schools missed, so let me give you the answers now. Old Testament figure who led the Israelites at the Battle of Jericho is Joshua, and also Upton Sinclair novel about the meatpacking industry in Chicago is The Jungle. All right, there's my horn, and that means the end to the rapid action round. We do have Monarch holding on to their lead with 190 points over Somerset Academy. They have 110 points, but let's take a short break. Then we'll be back for the final showdown to see which school will win this school duel game.
Kids with autism sometimes are overlooked. It makes us feel important that she sees him. Miss Joanne always has the brightest smile. She makes him feel at home.
I ask him, what is it that you need today, Joseph?
Frita, pickle,
sweetie as well.
We're friends, and I love him.
She talks to him directly, just making sure he's heard. It makes his day a lot easier.
If I could make him smile every day, I will.
Oh, Victoria.
Broward County Public Schools, world-class athletic programs. From football to volleyball, cheerleading to soccer, the best schools for student athletes. Choose the best. Choose BCPS.
BECON-TV would like to thank the following sponsors for making School Duel possible.
Joining us, we are back with School Duel, and we've got a good game going as Monarch is leading. They have 190 points. Somerset Academy has 110 points. It is now time for the final showdown, and this is the last round. Our schools go against each other again with toss-up questions, but this time the questions are worth 20 points each. Now, just a reminder, if a question is answered incorrectly, the other school can steal. So this is for the win. It is time for the final showdown. First question deals with U.S. history. What precious metal was discovered at Sutter's Mill in California in Max?
Gold.
Games. What is the largest number found on a standard roulette wheel? Max.
20.
Incorrect. Somerset. Gabrielle.
40.
It's 36. Classical music. Often used in classical music scores, what Italian word indicates a gradual increase in volume? Valentina.
Crescendo.
Playwrights. What American playwright is best known for his works, All My Sons, Death of the Salesman? Gabrielle?
Arthur Miller.
Multiple meanings. What word as a verb means to become weary and as a noun means an inflated rubber tube put around a wheel? Yes, Maya?
Tire.
Statistical formulas. Dividing the sum of the scores on a test by the number of scores yields? Valentina?
Mean.
Germany. Filled with fir and pine trees, what region of Germany lends its name to both a type of smoked ham and a type of chocolate cake? Yes, Max?
Hamburg.
Incorrect. Somerset. Filled with... Valentina?
Never.
All right, the answer is Black Forest. Art. American artist Cassius Marcellus Coolidge is primarily known today for a series of paintings of dogs playing what card game? Max.
Poker.
Science. Physicist Stephen Hawking wrote a book called A Brief History of what fundamental quantity measured in seconds? Gabrielle.
Milli.
Incorrect. Monarch. Maya.
Time.
Vast capitals. What is the state capital of Michigan? Max.
Detroit.
Incorrect. Somerset. It's Lansing. Chinese history. Name for a textile that was traded along it. What trade route stretched from China to the west for over 1,500 years? Gabrielle.
The Great Wall of China.
Incorrect. Monarch. Max.
The Silk Road.
Actors. His first film role was as Jeffrey in Ordinary Magic when he was a teenager. Name this Canadian actor, better known for starring in Free Guy and Deadpool. Max.
Ryan Reynolds.
Vocabulary. What term that rhymes with the name for a flock of geese means to argue about the price of something?
Haggle.
Caribbean. What Caribbean island nation is known for its beautiful beaches, vibrant reggae music, and its Natalie?
Bahamas.
Incorrect. Monarch. Max.
Jamaica.
Same name. What last name is shared by the first director of the FBI and the 31st president of the United States who was in office when the Great Depression began? Max.
Johnson.
Incorrect. Somerset. Valentina.
Roosevelt.
Incorrect. It's Hoover. Breakfast. What popular breakfast cereal features a tiger mascot and is known for its slogan, Maya?
Frosted Flakes.
Rivers. Lending its name to a college football rivalry, what colorful river forms much?
Red River.
U.S. cities. Which of the 10 biggest cities in the U.S. is in Illinois? Valentina?
Chicago.
Fast math. What is 16 times 20? Max.
3,600.
Incorrect. Somerset, Valentina.
120.
That answer was 320. And that buzzer means the end to this school duel game as Monarch High pulls away, ending the game with 370 points. Somerset is ending with 210 points. And congratulations to Monarch High. You have each won Chick-fil-A chicken sandwiches for an entire year, courtesy of Chick-fil-A South Florida. Congratulations. And of course, great job to everyone. So let's hear it for both schools. And at this time, we'd like to thank all of our sponsors for making School Duel possible, and of course, you at home for watching. Don't forget to check out our website at schoolduel.tv, where you can find out more about the schools involved and watch past shows. And please remember to use #SchoolDuel to contact us through social media. But most importantly, make sure you tune in next week to School Duel, Thursday at 8 p.m. as JP Taravella High takes on South Broward High in what should be another great game. Goodbye, everyone.
School Duel was brought to you by Chick-fil-A South Florida and Bright Star Credit Union.